Well, at least it's just the boss battle.
Yeah, and this is different stage as well, so I think if I actually die, I can just, like, do it again. Oh, golly. That was poor ring management and just, like, forgetting how to do stuff. Yeah, I know, I'm a channel, go fuck yourself. But yeah, so, like, I'm working on this cast story, and, like, and the thing is, right, I am a future writer, and I mean that in the sense of not I'm planning to be a writer, but rather I think of everything.
Yeah, you thought of everything before anything comes out.
Exactly, and that's why edited is taking 100 fucking years.
That's like why I'm 3 steps ahead in Hurricane.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone, like, that's the thing. It's all different writing styles. So some people like to be a couple steps ahead. Some people like to be, you know, some people like to just write it as they go along and be along with the viewers. Although I don't think that's the best way to do it because, you know, it might be bad.
I used to be on the ball in Hurricane, but then I wrote 3 comics in one go in January 2016.
Come on.
And then I finished one of them and released it, and then the other ones I've just been developing and working on. So now I kind of got like a gap to work with.
Yeah.
And then it makes me think harder about what I want the next comic to be. The next one that gets released to be like, and then thinking about the next couple of comics and what they're going to be like, and I'm thinking about.
And that's fair. Like, people pace themselves out differently, but me personally, I am like I want to make this whole story before I even like, because I like doing foreshadowing and stuff, and when I know exactly where the story's going to go, that makes it like easy to do.
Yeah.
Edited particularly because like there are some things at the end which I like. If they're not handled well, will make them feel like they came out of nowhere, you know.
Yeah.
So I gotta really like, I gotta allude to it. I gotta put in some foreshadowing. I gotta like, I gotta essentially like pace it out throughout the whole story so the ending feels like worth it, you know what I mean? And all the pieces come together. So it's because it's like a reveal thing.
That's what I've accidentally done in Hurricane. I accidentally made my first superhero, Kane, a kind of mysterious person. His childhood is completely unknown, and his father was in prison later on, and you're like, wait, what's going on here? How come they hate one another? Like all this stuff.
Like that's the thing you can handle in a flashback.
I don't know if I want to. I want to just kind of leave it.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I am 100% a person who, you know, expressive, free writing. Dude, write it however the hell you want. You'll be hard pressed to find someone who's like more about freedom of expression than me. Oh, come on, dude! I need rings. I need them. Where are the rings? I left myself rings. Okay. No, what? Why? I don't understand. Please don't lag. Please don't lag. Oh, I was in the water. Okay. No, hit the thing. But yeah, so dude, like, seriously, write however you want. It's my philosophy. I mean, like, there are ways that you can, like, use to make yourself write better or whatever, but honestly, like, I'm all for
I think, like, it's just easier to...
Write the story in your heart, not the story that people want you to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no one tells me how to write my stories, so it makes it easy for me.
No, I'm just saying, I know, like, of creators and stuff online who feel like I gotta write for my audience. Like, no, the trick is to write for yourself.
I don't think I have an audience. Apart from like the people I know that I actually send it to, and then that's it. And for the most part, they don't comment on it. So I just
fucking hell, dude, that was actually bullshit. I had no chance there.
I don't think I have an audience in any of the stuff that I do.
I forget what the last stage is. Because you're still putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Slow roll upwards. Oh, this.
Mate.
This is fun. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... Please. Okay, I did it.
Then I looked back through my older comics of Hurricane, and I realized that I haven't explained some things, like how they would activate their powers and then the costume would appear.
Yeah.
And then later on didn't do it again. It just became realistic. But then I thought, well, maybe I can explain that. Because I think that's
Well,
an interesting thing to tap
Yeah,
into.
yeah.
Because KJ gets his costumes, that's all.
It's up to you, man.
I feel like they can just switch
Another
between the two.
really good thing for comics and well all writing techniques is show don't tell.
Yeah.
So just show it through
That's
pictures
what I like to do.
wording, rather than them explaining it right now why.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Sonic Adventure 2 or whatever. So the prototype isn't quite happy about being defeated and it just teleports away. We have just put the Master Emerald on the shrine.
Well, uh-oh.
And something's happening.
Yeah,
So
must
what?
be,
We stopped the Chaos Emeralds, but why is this space colony still on a crash course? Why do you think it is?
because it wasn't doing anything. Uh-huh. Okay.
Sonic? Here we go.
I have to do this.
What do you think they're going to do? Knuckles doesn't fucking know.
It's like, what is going on? What are you two doing?
He's too busy looking at his 6 shades. Well, it just so happens that all 7 Chaos Emeralds happen to be here.
Well, hey, 7 Chaos Emeralds, how's it going?
Well, they are here. Like that's why. That's what was controlling. Now they're going to jack off.
They're gonna back.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, all the Chaos Emeralds were here, and that's what was controlling
Yeah.
the space colony to go on the collision course. But it's still on the collision course.
Fusion.
It's still on the collision course because
Whoa.
fucking the Biolizard is. He literally just teleported and fused himself with the colony in order to keep it on the collision course.
It's like Super Shadow and Super Sonic.
And now it looks all fucked up and shit. So here it is, the final boss, the final hazard.
You're fighting the prototype.
Again, yeah. But look, it's like actually in the cannons thing. Oh man. Okay.
So you're only playing as Sonic.
No. I'm playing as Sonic and Shadow. So every time I hit it,
It switches.
Yeah, I switch, yeah, onto the other side.
Oh my god.
And also it's got the awesome main theme playing in the background.
Shadow looks so cool.
Yeah, man. Super Shadow.
I like that combination of kind of the maroon and the cream. That color combination looks really nice.
Ah, fuck. You notice like it's missing an arm and everything. Oh, dude, this is one of those situations, right? And this is an awesome thing in writing as well. With it, if you are able to, you know, enrapture your audience and like have them, you know, you carry them along with you in a story, you know, you can go really outlandish and crazy, right? Like Kill does it excellently in this game as well when I was a kid, and now actually, where it's like this is so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But because like
Chaos
you're
Emerald
interested,
stuff, it all makes sense.
well, yeah, not just Chaos Emerald, but it doesn't just. It makes sense in the terms of the story, and if you're like going along with the story and you're enraptured in it, then this is just fucking awesome, right?
This is just all of
And when I was a kid, like it really
Joe
was.
Robotnik stuff.
Excuse me. This whole thing is like awesome, and it's still awesome to me to this day. I love this. I mean, how like it's surreal, but it's radical, isn't it? I'm literally fighting a prototype of the ultimate life form that's embedded itself in the cannon of a giant space station, which is controlling it to go crash into the Earth.
Why does
And
the
I'm killing
prototype
it
want
with
to do that?
super-powered hedgehogs.
Oh, it's because Gerald's revenge.
Yeah, Gerald wanted his ultimate life forms to do this for him. Ah, fuck.
But Shadow decided to not to? Is it because he... Oh, that's because of Maria.
Yeah. Shadow decided not to in the prototype's like, well, I'll fucking do
My
it, then
God.
fuck you. Oh god.
Gerald's
So you might
such a
notice
deal.
that it's also getting
What's the-
slightly redder. And as we start entering the atmosphere, it will actually start getting all flamey and stuff. God damn it! Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck. Well, that was bullshit. By the way, this boss isn't extremely easy. Oh god.
Alright, so we're still up to the final boss?
I hope so. It'd be a little bit awkward if it wasn't, I guess.